Okay, the truth of the matter is this week we're talking about the myth of being strong, and I took some notes on the computer, so I'm going to read those because I want to make sure you get them right and that you hear them clearly and I don't flub it up. So give me a second while I'm reading this. Strength is the ability to carry weight, endure pressure, and function under stress. Carry weight, endure pressure, and function under stress. Those are the three things that define strength. Healing is the process of repairing damage, restoring health, and resolving what caused the pain. So, for example, if you're a runner or you get some kind of physical injury, the strength is to keep running and enduring that pain, like if you have the injury in your ankle or your knee or wherever. The healing is allowing that knee to heal, taking time off, going to rehab, that kind of thing. Makes sense on the physical end, right? On an emotional level, someone goes to work every day after a breakup. They still pay the bills and they still handle responsibilities. That is strength. However, healing happens as they process the grief, as they rebuild trust, and as they emotionally recover. That's the emotional aspect of things. And then there's family trauma. Now hold on, this one I absolutely want to make sure we get right, so give me a second. Someone who grows up in a chaotic home and becomes highly independent, resilient, and successful. That is strength. So if you have been raised in a chaotic home and you become highly independent and resilient and successful, you think you've made it, but that is strength. That's not healing. However, in that chaotic home, you can have healing, and here's how. But if you struggle with intimacy, let me just say this first. If you struggle with intimacy, fear, or anger, healing is still unfinished. However, through therapy, reflection, and healthier relationships, you can have that healing part of your life. So there's hope. It doesn't matter if it's physical injury, if it's emotional trauma, or if it's being raised in a chaotic family. So many of us have endured at least one of those, possibly all three of those things. But you can't heal. You don't have to be strong through all of the things. There's a difference between being healed and being strong. I would love to get your feedback. Leave some comments for me below. Thanks.